Welcome to the California Environmental Health Tracking Program, or CEHTP, Drinking Water Systems Geographic Reporting Tool video tutorial on drawing and editing a polygon. Once you have logged into the reporting tool, you can now begin to upload or edit a service area boundary polygon. Let's get started. At the website homepage, select Begin Using Tool. You are only able to see those public water systems in your jurisdiction. The first screen you encounter lists 3 steps: Manage Users, Survey Questions, and the Service Area Boundary Editor. Please make sure to answer all of the questions in the survey and then continue on to the Service Area Boundary Editor. Let's now take a look at Step 3, the Service Area Boundary Editor. The next screen takes you to the Editing Wizard window. This window allows the user to create, edit, and manage files for the drinking water systems you manage. This new window also has 3 steps. Step 1 asks you to select an action. Step 2 has a table that will list a service area boundary once it is uploaded and edited, or if one was previously uploaded. And Step 3 asks you to select a method for creating or adding to an existing boundary. Let's begin to create, move, and delete some points in a new boundary. Let's leave the setting in Step 1 where it is. We will be able to skip Step 2 as the directive in Step 1 indicates. In Step 3, you can draw a boundary manually. Click Continue. The next screen shown is the map of California. Using the Scroll Zoom tool in the left-hand side of the map, zoom to the location of your water system. You will also notice that your cursor has changed its appearance to a black X, indicating it is ready to draw your boundary. When you arrive at the location on the map where your water system is located, begin clicking in the area where your water system is located. Click once to create a point. Drag your mouse to another area, click again, and continue in this fashion until you have created a polygon. When you arrive at the first point you created, double-click on that first point to close the polygon. Even if your polygon is not the right shape, that is okay. We will now walk through how to fix that. When you have closed your polygon, click Next in the right-hand margin. The window will fade, and a pop-up message appears on the screen letting you know your service area boundary was successfully saved on the server, and that it is now ready for you to make edits. Click OK. When you hover over the new polygon with your cursor changes to an open hand, and small squares appear along all sides of the polygon. Hover over one of the white squares, also known as nodes, click and hold the left button on your mouse and move the node towards the street, highway, or parcel of your boundary. Moving an intermediate point will create new points. This can also be useful for refining your polygon. Continue moving your points to shape your service area boundary. Let's talk about a few tips to help you refine your boundary. Select to nearest street in the Move a Point section. Drag a node towards a road, unclick your mouse and watch the node attach itself to that nearest road. As you shape your polygon, some nodes are no longer required. You can click a node to delete it. If you realize that a deleted node was necessary, you can undo that action by clicking Undo. Next, let's talk about refining a section. When you refine a section, you are focusing on a line between two solid white nodes or points. To refine your polygon, at Move a Point, select Nearest Street. Move a solid white node to the preferred street and make other adjustments as necessary. Then back at the right-hand margin, under the section Refine Section Between Two Points, select To Follow Street Path. You can now drag an intermediate node to the desired street. When you release your mouse, the line shape changes to the shape of the street. You may know that your boundaries follow property lines rather than roads or streets. In the reporting tool, you can refine your polygon to match the property line it follows. Go to the section of your polygon that you know follows a property line and make some adjustments. Next, in the right-hand margin, under Refine Section Between Two Points, select To Follow Property Lines. Then go back to the section with the adjustments. You want to click the nodes on either end of the line, indicating this is the section you want to follow that property line. When you have selected the two nodes, go back to the right-hand margin and select Go. Then watch the line adjust itself to the property line, and you'll see that it now follows that property line. In the upper right-hand corner of the map, you can change your views from map to satellite, a hybrid of the two, and a terrain view. Switch to the satellite view to see how the new refined section follows the property lines. For more refining, you can click on nodes to delete them. When you are finished modifying your polygon, click Save to save all your work. A new pop-up window appears for you to enter information about your boundary. Please enter the time period for which this boundary is valid. If you need more information, click the FAQ hyperlink. In the Notes section, it is very helpful to add notes about who created the boundary and anything else that may be helpful to know. If you are not a district or LPA water system, you will also need to check the completed box indicating that the service area boundary in this reporting tool is accurate, approved, and complete. If you are a district or LPA water system, you will check the verified box for the same reasons. When you are done, select the Save button to save all your attributes. You can now exit the application and return to the editing wizard. Go to the upper right-hand corner and select Create, Edit, Manage Files. When the screen retiles and you are back at the editing wizard, your new polygon is now listed in Step 2. And you are all finished drawing and refining your polygon.